my philosophy of education. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. This was stated by B.B. King. I believe that each child is a unique individual who deserves the right of a quality education. I feel that it is my responsibility as an educator to ensure my students receive the quality education they deserve and to help them to learn to their fullest potential. I will do this by providing an environment that invites a sharing of ideas, that is safe and disciplined, and that supports hard work. It is my role as a teacher to guide and not be the sole source of information for my students to learn the material they need to know in order to succeed in my classroom. I feel that business is the building block to attaining any job. Business also surrounds us in daily life, and I feel you must know a little about business to be successful in life. Business can be a very complex subject to learn, and my students can come to me for questions. I will help them to seek out the answer and not just tell them the answer when they ask the question. In order for my students to learn, they need to know where to go to look for information they need. I will be there to guide them to do so. I will be an approachable mentor for my students, and they will know that they can come to me with confidence for help with work in the classroom. I want my students to learn as much valuable information they can and deserve to learn. I will make sure my students do not feel they were cheated out of an education in business. When teaching a lesson, I will encourage my students to put in their input on the subject to start a discussion in which the entire class can join. I want to know what my students are thinking about the topics being taught. This will not only help my students to learn more efficiently, but it will also allow me to know what I need to teach more about and what I don't have to elaborate on as much. I will guide my students to understand appropriate topics of discussion to ensure my classroom will be a fun but disciplined learning environment. I will not tolerate distracting the other students. If inappropriate behavior occurs, I have no problem with taking the necessary disciplinary action. Students in my classroom who are working hard and put in the work to receive a good grade on an assignment or a test will be rewarded for their hard work. Like behaviorism, I will use positive reinforcement in my classroom. I believe that it is very hard to further yourself in life if you don't work hard for what you want. I will instill this into my students so that they put in their best effort and hard work into every assignment or test in my class. Miss Hale's Business Class, where we mean business. This will be the motto of my classroom. My classroom will be a place where quality education is taught, learning is taking place, hard work is rewarded, and discipline is enforced. My students will be encouraged to share their ideas with the class and know that they can come to me when they need guidance. I will be the best teacher that I can be to ensure that each and every one of my students receives the quality education they deserve. Every day is a beautiful day in my classroom.